what I'm going to show you today is something that it really changed things for me. Yes, with your body fat, but also with like other life problems. How much money do you want to make? I know this has nothing to do with money. I just need you to play along. How much money would solve your problems? Even if you feel guilty of taking time for yourself and you feel guilty for investing in programs and working with coaches or going to the certain doctor or getting massages or whatever, how much money do you need? Would it take for you to feel extremely supported, to be able to buy the groceries that you want, to be able to pay for the childcare, to be able to just go on trips, to be able to have someone to talk to, a coach that motivates you and believes in you and eliminates stress? How much money do you need per week or per month to have a really, really supportive life? Maybe you were thinking, you know what, if I just hired a trainer or I had a personal chef, or I had food prep, that I could actually stick to my goals. If I just had somebody to help me with the house, keeping the house clean, I could actually go work out. Okay, an unlimited amount. It has to be a number though, Danielle, unfortunately. It has to be a number because this isn't just playing. Like this is real, really powerful energetics actually. 5K a month, perfect, Danny. Okay, so 5K a month would actually help you do that. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get off the calculator. 5K a month per week, that's $1,250. That's $1,250. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't like to work a lot. I want to work about 20 to 30 hours a week. Or let's say 20 hours, because I personally went from 0 to 6 figures, multiple 6 figures working part-time. It's the same way that I increased my calories by 1,000 and lost body fat. It's the same way that I did less exercise and got better results. So I'm going to show you how to hack this, okay? So 25 hours. Okay, 25 hours. Danny, my friend, your time is worth $50 an hour, okay? Now that you know what your time is worth, I want you to go through your day. When your dad calls, when your mom calls, when your sister calls, but more importantly, it's when you're spending time with other people. $50 per hour. So let's say your sister calls. Your sister, y'all yabber, jabber, jabber every morning. And you're not at your goals yet. You're not making 5K yet. Your body sure isn't making any progress. But you talk to your sister every morning. When that phone rings, can you gladly pay, well, Casey, we only talk 20 minutes. Okay, $50 an hour, about 20, 16.6. So about $20 for 20 minutes is what your time's worth. So do you have $20 to pay for that phone call with your sister? And even if you talk to her every week, if you talk to her Monday through Friday, that's $83 a week you're paying to your sister. I want you to do this. You're going to find out why you're not at your goals. So you're going to pay your sister. If your dad calls, do you have that money to lay down for the time that is spent to talk to your father? If your time is worth $50 an hour and your printer breaks, are you going to spend 2 hours on that printer getting it to fix? That's $100. The printer only costs $60. Which one's smarter, to go buy a new printer or to spend 2 hours of your time trying to fix the printer? Obviously, it's cheaper to go buy a new printer. Casey, what's your point? How does this have to do anything with body fat? Here we go. When you start to take your time seriously, as if you had to pay for it, you're going to start showing up differently. Now, the reason stay-at-home moms lose everything and all their sanity when they become stay-at-home moms, guess how much their time is worth? $0. Unless you've got a really good husband and you guys are on spot on and he runs a company and he pays you as an employee, a W-2, to be a stay-at-home mom, and he pays you per hour. Now, that's a different thing. But most women are in a scarcity mindset, and they start staying at home to save money. That's actually the opposite of what needs to happen. You need to learn how to make more money because your time is worth money. So this is why stay-at-home moms really struggle. There's no worth there, even though being a mother is the best job in the world. Seeing our kids get to grow up and living. So that's not what this is about, because I'm a mother. But I'm also more than a mother, and you are too. You see now how much your time is worth. Now, who are you spending it with? That's probably why you're not at your goal, okay? So you have to be willing to see things that way, to say no. See, the problem is we don't respect our time. That's why we don't have any time for ourselves. Think of this. What if I told you that every time you said no to something like this that was taking your time, you said yes to yourself, to feeding yourself properly, to taking a hour alone, to ask someone else to help you so that you can be alone for the hour? What if I told you that every time you do that, you get double pay? Every time you pay yourself for when you do something for yourself, like eating well, feeling your feelings, pausing, walking by yourself, exercising, moving your body, feeding yourself. Do you see what I'm saying? Every time you do something for yourself, you get deposits. You get double the money. You get your time back. Because that's how it works. If you can put all this together, your life's going to change in a massive way, and your body fat's going to drop, and you're going to hit your weight goal, your goal weight, and you're going to make more money. You're going to gain confidence back. You're going to be a better wife. You're going to be a better mom because you respect yourself now. Maybe you were undervaluing yourself. This is why jobs kill you too. A lot of people come to me, Casey, I'm miserable. I've got fatty liver. I don't have any energy and I hate my job. Okay, well, first things first, let's start with you and we work with them. And then lo and behold, they lose weight that they've never been able to lose before. And it's way easier than ever before. And then what do you know? They get promotions, new teams in their MLM companies, and their business takes off. That's all you do. And say you want to be a millionaire. Totally doable. So say you want to be a millionaire. Right? That's what I was basing it off of. My next goal right here is just the 100K month, right? 100K month. We're so close. Being a stay-at-home mom, we think sacrifice is what's going to end up paying off in the end. And I found it to be the complete opposite. I'm a better mother for taking time to myself and valuing myself. You could go register and watch my free training. Okay, CaseyShip.com/register. It's going to show you my 3 secrets, how I became successful with eating more, exercising less, kind of like doing the things actually opposite of what we've been taught. Because I've tried all the intermittent fasting, the keto, and the beach bodies, and the HIIT, and the CrossFit. I mean, you name it. I did all this stuff, and I never got results. Not until I stumbled upon the things that I teach in Hot Moms in this training videos, okay? If you want to go faster, you can just book a consult with us. We'll see what's going on. It's 15 minutes. We can point you to a resource to where you can start getting in the energy of what we're talking about here.